energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy.
Mike G coming through the crowd raw, big dog. You don't really wanna feel these claws. See, God loves me anyway, despite these flaws. So I gotta get a little buck wild, yeehaw. My God giving y'all the blessing, so I never tap out. No time for stressing. I'm confessing that I'm still learning lessons. When I get knocked down, get up stepping, cause I know how my blessings flow. Started from the ground down to the tiptoe. Holy Spirit, you don't wanna miss this flow, cause I'm talking about you and the whole trio. The Father's on top and they call me mijo. For my Latinos, it's Jesucristo. My God's bilingual, so if you didn't know, I'ma speak English, mi amigo.
You keep that same energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. Energy. Make sure you keep that same energy.
Stripes official, taking off like a missile. Yeah, I'm validated, but it ain't by no people. Ain't no number two, what it look like a pencil. God drew on the plan, then gave me the stencil. Slide, you know I run with the pride. All of my homies some lying, all of them listen to God. Never gonna be my demise, even with pressure applied. Even with concrete on my name, yeah, I'm permanent. Set the record straight, put a permanent. If the bridge built on lies, yeah, I'm burning it. If you at peace with your captain, I'm disturbing it. Yeah, concrete on my name, yeah, I'm permanent. Okay, concrete on my name, yeah, I'm permanent. Okay, concrete on my name, yeah, I'm permanent. Yeah, I'm permanent. Yeah, I'm permanent. Okay, nail to the ground, 10 toes down, never should keep it in 2K. Got it from the dust, but it ain't sweet, never should keep it in Kool-Aid. Pick me out the spot of Mimic Martin. No, it got me planted in the garden. Started with my dogs, came out barking. Started fasting, came out starving. I keep going to the kids lit. If it was about me, I would've been quit. Misunderstood, I'm a misfit, trying to dish healing, but the kids sick. Bite the bullet if you gon' bite it in the darkest of moments. I get delighted, man, it be in the night when I get ignited. Say a prayer, let it fly like it's autopilot, yes. Talking about
top notch, skipping squares, hopscotch. Been like this is baby stages. Got she got on Oshkosh, pull up in a drop top.
Not a whip, that just mean that the sun on me. Walk was dirty, had the mud on me. Now I wash clean, got the suds on me. Concrete on my name, yeah, I'm permanent. Set the record straight, put a permanent.
It's what you make out of it. I buy my crackers and cheese, Ritz. All of my homies gon' dive, blitz. Hotter than pepper cayenne, sheesh. I been up out of my mind, release. You get to waste of my time, capiche? Bye-bye, I throw the deuces. Come off as ruthless. Go dump these stooges. I really do this. Haters are clueless. They talk, but they keep up with the movement. Them ain't so handsome and groovy. Boy, I be spinning like blitz, be immaculate. Fly than a pelican. Young dripped out and intelligent. Boy, you know I'm heavy sent. I be steady preaching like a reverend. Wordplay dumb. You think that I'm illiterate. Understanding hard, but they ain't even considering the way that I be murdering instrumentals. That's so innocent. I be on top of these rappers cause they really got me bent the way that I be on them like local taxes and government. Yeah, jump in this water. I'm Charles. Cujo. Better known big dog.
Yo, welcome to the 494. I was talking about mess without y'all hearing me. So yeah.
Good morning.
Back. Good morning, C.
How are you? Good morning, Connie. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just here, man, setting up the show. That's what we do.
How was your night? How's your morning going?
Oh, so morning. I was fighting to wake up because I was supposed to start working on the show at 8:30. Instead, I even started working on the show till 9. So yeah. And it was funny, man. Last night I had to work. A lot of y'all don't know I bounce at a club here called Stetson's, and Stetson's they do like country night, and I'm at the country club, and I'm talking to a guy that he's on the radio, he's on the actual radio, and I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him about our podcast. It's just like, let me check it out. I want to hear it. You got a professional voice anyway. I want to hear what you got. And then he gives me a shout out in out of nowhere in the club, and I'm just like, Shout out to Connie Westside, the best side. I'm like, and I'm just like, hey, y'all. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
You felt good?
Felt good. Not as good as you. So let me tell you, guys, my sister, she likes to stunt a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So she hops up on Facebook and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna look bad tonight. And she comes out, posts the picture. I'm like, what? I'm like, don't hurt him too much. She's like,
I won't kill him too much, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo.
Well, because I had to get dressed up for a Christmas party for work.
Okay.
But it never happened.
Oh.
So that's why I had the Christmas hat on, you know, but it just never happened. But before we begin,
did it go? Or is it?
It just was
never.
We'll just,
Okay.
We'll just leave it like that.
Okay. So before we begin, go ahead.
I want to say happy birthday to DMX. Rest in peace. He is my favorite rapper, so I definitely have to say happy birthday to him. And you know, sending more love and you know to the family and everyone. Yeah. That meant something to DMX.
Let's give a ground DMX.
I can't do all that, but yeah, shout out to him. So
yeah, man, DMX is definitely one of my favorite, man. He's one guy that he actually helped me cross into like listening to a lot of Christian music, because it's just he wanted something different for a long time. And he just didn't know how to at a young age, but you know, towards the later half of the years, you know, God started to settle in his heart, and I love what God did to him. I'm you know, I know he's in heaven. You know what I'm saying? They got a cipher going on.
You know he does up there with all the legends up there just rapping away. I love him because he made it okay for me to understand that addiction is a real problem. So
it is.
That's why he's my favorite. Where is Miles this morning?
I don't know. You know, I sent him some love. I said, hey, Miles, you know, I sent you your thing. You know, he sent everything last night. You know, so I'm like, all right, cool. I got it all put up. I'm like, yeah, so I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make sure we work on the show. We're gonna be there for Miles.
You got your Black Air Force moment, right?
I don't have I had a Black Air Force moment submitted by the Voice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Voice. This is ahead of time. I'm probably gonna say this throughout the doggone show. So, Voice had sent me a Black Air Force moment from Detroit Pistons game, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that on there." So I go to look for it on Facebook, and I think it's still there on Facebook. So I tried to download it from Facebook. They wouldn't let me download it. So I tried to add it to the stream. It wouldn't let me add it to stream. So. So for those of y'all, if you submit an Air Force moments, I need y'all to submit them via Instagram. That's the only way I can get them. But Voice, I did not forget about your Black Air Force moment.
So we're gonna have to find that video on Instagram so we can have that for next week.
Actually, we'll have it for next week, and I'll put it on. This dude calling me. He calling me like right now.
Miles. So, did you watch the game last night? Tell me, did you see IT come back?
I did. I watched the game. I see IT come back. You know, 10-day contract. Yes, we're on the show. Hey guys, here's Miles.
Hey, bro. Y'all
killing it. I'm not gonna be back at the house till
probably 11. All right.
Okay.
We love you.
Love ya. What's going on? He's a working man.
Anyway, so Miles is at work, man. So we're just gonna hold down the show for him. He says he's not gonna be back to the house till around 11. So Miles, we're gonna go back to the show, man. I'll talk to you later. So yeah, man. So it was a triumphant comeback. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say triumphant. I'd say you know, he came back.
I mean, listen, he had 19 points in 22 minutes. His first game back in the league since 2020. It was a great game for him, even though they lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know,
he was aggressive as soon as he came in. right at the top, he was
Right.
back to his, aggression.
Because we talked about this. We talked about this during the huddle or sports music show. I got to figure out how to say that. But yeah, we talked about it because he put up an easy 42 in the G League game. Easy 42.
Easy.
Like he went in there, he was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna go and I'm about to lay up some, you know what I'm saying, and do all that, bro." Like he put an easy 42.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, and it looked like he was playing with like kids. That's how easy it would look. Like, it's like he didn't break a sweat. He was just like laughing, having fun, or whatever. And then for him to come back to the league, and then drop 19 points, but it still ended in a loss. But I kind of wish it would a victory for him.
I wish it was a victory. I mean, it was AD, those 2 injuries. Then LeBron was in early foul trouble. He wasn't aggressive at all. But to see him back in the league is just about time because he should have never even been out of the league. So I'm glad the Lakers went. The Lakers went
Ariel,
after him. You want to come on,
Ariel? You want to hop on? Hold on. You want to hop on, Ariel? Hey,
but I'm grateful.
Send me your email. I'll put you on there.
I'm just grateful that IT is back in the league, especially after all his trials and tribulations that he went through. Was okay with being signed to the G League, and now he's like, "Y'all missed out. Now I'm here." So, do you think that after this first game, is it too early to tell, or do you think that the Lakers organization is going to, after the 10 days is up, sign him to a contract?
This was hard to call because, the Lake show they know they're in trouble. So I want to say that they'll keep him because he came out bust a quick 19. You know what I'm saying? I think they keep him. You know what I'm saying? I say they keep him after the 10 days. I think the 10 days was just like it was just like a cautionary thing that they'll put up or whatever. It's like, hey, I need to put that up there real quick. So I don't necessarily think they're going to be like, oh, we gonna just give this man 10 days. So he already proved it in the first game. You know what I'm saying? And, I say give him one more game. If he does the same thing in one more game, he definitely got it guaranteed to extend to the going into the playoffs. Hopefully, y'all go to the playoffs.
And does this change? I know it's only after one game, but do you think that if he comes out his second game, does the same thing? Does this change the Lakers, or are they still in trouble?
I mean, it changes. I don't think they're in trouble after if he comes back and plays like he's playing, and and be's like the key role that he be in the key role that he really is in. I think that y'all have more success in that. That's my thing. I think y'all have more success with the Lake show,
especially in the second unit.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, when LeBron is on the bench and, who knows what's going to happen with AD now.
Yeah. So he's a guaranteed bucket.
Always been. Always been.
Like, I wanted to ask you, how messed up was it how that Boston did him like they did him?
Foul.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the dude played in the game. He just lost his sister. Just lost your sister. Played in the game.
And he didn't have to. He did not have to.
And he did. You know what I mean? I mean, and then not only that, like he goes, he becomes the king of the fourth. He goes and leads a team of young talent at the time. He leads a team, and then we don't want him because he's not tall.
I think his hip injury did play a part into.
No, do you know how many hip injuries are going on right now in the doggone sphere of freaking basketball right now? There's so many hip injuries right now, and like for me to say, you know what I'm saying, for me to say that it's the hip injury thing, that's cap. That's cap. It's because he's not tall. I mean, think about it.
I mean, I agree with you. I was trying to give another outlet and maybe.
I mean, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to look outside the box. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's not just that. It's not just like how come like people have asked me this question, and I have asked this question many times. How come we can't have a person that's short be the face of the league
Or a franchise.
or a franchise, bro?
He should have been.
He should have
For
been.
Boston Celtics. You absolutely right. I hated that they didn't continue to keep him, hip injury, whatever. When he was playing for the Boston Celtics, they were on a run.
Mm-hmm.
They were fierce. They had a little fight to him because even last night, you seen how feisty he could get.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's always been like that. He's been a guaranteed bucket for so long, for so long, bro. Like when he was at Washington to when he was at Sacramento to even to Boston days and all that other stuff. I don't know. That's my theory. Like even though Steph Curry is a prominent face, the face of the league is still LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
We can have this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You know what I mean? And once LeBron James retires, Steph Curry still gonna have some years to go, but Steph Curry will never be the face of the league. Why? Steph Curry's not this, he's not 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry's 6'3". He's taller than me. Steph Curry's taller than me by inch. He's taller than me by an inch, but he's still tall, but he's not 6'7". And you're telling me that he can't be the face of the league, even though he's doing something miraculous. He already has three championships in. You're telling me, he's gonna be Mr. 3000 by the end of the year. I'm gonna call him Mr. 3000 now. He's gonna be Mr. 3000 by the end of the year. You know what I mean? He's gonna drop the extra 30 something 3 pointers. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's
I think when it comes to the face of actual entire league, it's more than just being the greatest shooter. Like, I think it's just more. What do you do? I mean, he does great stuff outside of the court. I'm not gonna sit there and take that away, especially him and his wife with giving back to the school, the Thanksgiving thing that they do in the Bay Area every year. So I can't take that away from him. But LeBron came straight from high school. He was expected to win. Soon as he came into the league, he had all these expectations. Yeah. Granted, I just think that he suppressed everything. Like, what more does this man have to prove? Seriously. But besides playing in the same game as his son?
It's right. Right.
What? No, seriously, what more does he have to prove?
He didn't.
I'm a LeBron fan, so everyone says, "Oh, you're just a LeBron." I'm gonna ask you, what more does he have to prove?
He doesn't have to prove anything. Let's be honest. He's a great. And there's only one LeBron James. Like, there was only one Jordan. Like, there was only one. No, let me stop, because Kobe was the clone. But still, I mean, I say that respectfully. But at the same time, like, bro, think about Steph Curry's journey. Steph Curry went from, he's a son of an NBA player, born in the same hospital, whatever, but son of an NBA player.
Didn't play for like a top school.
Didn't play for a top school, but he grinded. You know what I'm saying?
Did.
He, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying LeBron didn't grind. Like, I saw the documentary. I saw that, I saw he had I saw where he was living at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think and put it in your mind, like, LeBron lived in the hood. He lived in the hood. He didn't live in like the hood. He lived in the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but once they got an apartment we got an apartment with mama, but it was a dream world for him, man. Like, it was like a castle to him. So, like, yeah, you respect that. But when you think about Steph Curry, like, let's talk in terms of basketball. Steph Curry grinded. Steph Curry went and said, like, you know what? Y'all don't want me. I'm gonna make y'all want me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't think I'm good enough? Okay, I'm gonna show you that I'm good enough. Like
Look at him now.
Yeah, he's an icon living. Shout out to Jaden Smith, icon living, bro. Like straight up.
Man, I was never a Steph Curry fan ever. Like I'm not that type of basketball. I want to see you in a post. I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of basketball I like. So, but for him to beat Ray Allen, and he's number one now, and for him to wait to say that he's the greatest shooter until this moment, that's what makes it even more humbling, because he would never call himself the greatest shooter until he actually became the greatest shooter of all time. Mm-hmm. Like, and his shot is ridiculous. And then when he's wide open, he doesn't make it. It's like, but when you have a hand in your face, or you turn around, you're not even looking, and it's a swoosh. Like every time.
It's a good swoosh.
Every time. It's nothing but net. Like no friendly bounce, no backboard in. Like just swoosh. Every time. Like when he turns around and does this and it goes in, I'm like, yo, like seriously, guys?
Like to this day, like when he pointed at the kid, when he pointed at that doggone kid, pointed at a kid in the crowd while this ball is in the air, like, hey, that's guaranteed. I'm just gonna let you know. And then walk back. Like the dude's amazing, okay? He's amazing. It shows the level. It shows the level, level of greatness, you know what I mean? Speaking of like so in the moment of him, because we kind of skipped over one, so we just gonna go straight to Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. In that moment, you know what I'm saying, of him being, of surpassing the whole entire, like, hold on.
Like when you think of the names.
Sorry, I had to put that.
When you think of the names, right? You have Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's Steph Curry, Ray Allen, like, you know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller. It's like, wow, like, and then to have them to witness you break their records, it was amazing. I wish I was there, like. For real. Not even to witness him take the shot, but to witness him take the shot with Reggie and Ray right there. And it'd be like handing you the torch, like, go kill him, son. Keep killing him, son. That's amazing.
All right. Go ahead and be the voice of the people. See.
What you mean?
The comment. What?
Could you say you saw scrawny Steph Curry at Davidson making it to the league? Absolutely not. Nope.
Look.
He's still scrawny.
Well, again, hey, the link is in the chat, Ariel. The link is in the chat. So you can come on and defend. I need to go ahead and defend that statement.
But I think that's a testament of, like you said, his journey and the work he put in, because look at us. We're like, I didn't see him. Nope. Quick.
But he's a legend within himself. I mean, like you gotta think about it. He's no one from Davidson since has came into the league. You know what I'm saying? Like you heard of Davidson all of 2 times since after he left. You know what I mean? Not only that, like he was so good to where his little brother, instead of finishing out at Liberty, he decided, hey, I'm gonna go to Duke. That was how good Steph Curry was. That Duke was like, yo, maybe if we get this other Curry kid in here, he could be just good as his brother. You know what I mean? Like you get, he's so, like, Steph Curry pretty much built LaMelo Ball, because that's all LaMelo's doing. Everything Steph Curry's doing, shooting from the doggone paint, just like the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? Like he's shooting from logos. You know what I mean?
Right.
like everything. And it's not like, how many times you gotta see this man hit it from the logo to call it skill? Because people be like, oh, that's dumb luck. No, that's skill. The dude worked on that.
I remember, like, we used to see it before Steph Curry, like, really, changed the league or whatever. But we used to be like, wow, they made it from half court. Oh my God. Now you got to
Steph
go
Curry.
back a little. You got to go to the end of the court to shoot it to be a wow now, because he just shoots it from everywhere on the court.
I mean, the thing is, it's just an automatic buck. He's an automatic bucket. That's I like it. I like it.
Do you think anybody's ever going to beat
I'm
him?
going LaMelo, and here's why. Because
Of course you are.
stop. I'm going LaMelo because LaMelo was the only one that takes those type of shots. Him or what's the kid name? Trae Young. Him or Trae Young.
Okay, so he did it in 789 games?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's happening? Like at his level? Can it be beat?
789 games.
And can they do it like in that amount of time?
I don't think 798. No, I don't think 798. I think it'll be a little while. I think for LaMelo, probably gonna be toward the tail end of his career. So probably like when he, right around when he's like, let's say LaMelo plays till about 38. You know what I'm saying? So like right around when he turns 38, that's when he gets the record, or probably ties the record. But I got Trae Young probably breaking the record, and I think he does it. I want to say he does it 800 games. I'll give Trae Young.
So you said I'm not. So Connie says Trae
and 800.
Trae and 800. Miles, if you're watching, I'm gonna need you to give me who you think is going to break Steph Curry's record and how many games. I don't know if I can do that because I don't know.
All right.
The power rankings came out. I'm excited about this.
So okay, power rankings of the NBA, and I don't like power rankings. I really don't, because it in the NBA it changes. In the NBA it changes.
That's the best
quickly.
part about it.
But it's like you don't really have a top team, and we know who the top team is. I'm talking about like the bottom tier, like that flips all it
all the time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, constantly flips. So I'm not a big fan of the NBA.
So we have Jazz 20-7, Golden State 23-5, the Sun 23-5, Nets 21-8, and the Bucks 19-11. I'm happy. Spider's been back to Spider. About time. God, Donovan.
Bro, but you see at number 5 is the Cavaliers. I'm like, what?
I don't know if you listened to my show and when I talked about them, and everyone was like, who's surprising you? I said the Cavaliers. Like, I was not expecting them to come out, and then Love had an amazing game. Oh, love him. So I was just not expecting them to have a record like this.
Right.
Maybe flipped around, but not the way they're playing right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like because LeBron and the Lakers are down that any team is like, yeah, we have a chance of winning?
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Because like, here's the thing, like it's like let's say we hit January. I mean, finish up December. We hit January and they go on a freaking tantrum, and then after All-Star game, they say, "Hey man, we're gonna play out our mind." Because that's something that LeBron James does
after All-Star break.
Like after All-Star,
23 dot. Was it 0 dot? Something he goes on when he don't go on social media and he don't go on nothing. And
zero dark 23.
There you go. Bron time.
Bron, he doesn't say he ain't spend no time with family. He's like, yo, bro, I'm just gonna bro, he gets in his black Air Forces. That's the black Air Force moment of the week. LeBron going, bro. But this. Okay, but Cavaliers though, man. Like the shocking thing about it is that Well,
Is it-
here's the thing that's shocking about it. What's shocking about it is the Cavaliers, but you gotta think in Cavaliers history, they always come out of nowhere and have some good teams. So it's not like the Cavaliers don't have a good history of being good. You know what I mean? So like I so I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked.
I am.
Because eventually they had to get back to like, okay, we don't have LeBron James no more. Let's find out a system that's going to work for us.
Yeah, but even when they had Kyrie Irving, they didn't do nothing either. So I can't.
We're talking
that's why
Kyrie.
I understand.
We're
that.
talking Kyrie.
I understand that, but wasn't the reason he went to Boston because he wanted to lead a team, even though we know he can't.
He's
But
not a leader.
But for you, like they had a star like Kyrie. I mean, he's not a LeBron, but that's why I'm saying like I've shocked because without a LeBron on, what have they really done?
Nothing.
So for them to be here now, it's like.
But I'm just saying, eventually the systems that they put into play, like you can't like Orlando, for instance. And I know I talk about Orlando a lot on the show. Only reason why, because it's the point of reference. Orlando is a point of reference to every franchise that you will see in the NBA. They'll be up or they'll be down. They'll be up or they'll be down. They'll be mid tier or they'll be the highest they'll go is mid tier. They'll even get to the point where they're championship ready, but for some reason, they'll find themselves back at the bottom, and they'll be at the bottom for so long that everybody writes them off. And then all of a sudden, there'll be a emergence. Some star will come out of nowhere, or some player say, you know what, I want to make a name for myself. So they wind up making a name for themselves, and then okay, this is what happens. Same thing with Cleveland. Although Cleveland's always also been known to be a good team outside of LeBron. When LeBron came, they were a good team. When LeBron left, they weren't a good team. You know what I mean? They were still struggling from post LeBron. I mean, everybody struggles from post something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you have somebody as great as a player that's on your team, you're going to struggle a little bit. But then LeBron leaves, goes to Miami. They struggle. LeBron comes back. Now he leaves, goes to LA. Of course they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. And then now it's 2021 or going into 2022. They said, hey, let's go ahead and implement a system where we can go ahead and make this team great, or make this team okay at least. A power five. I mean, you're among the top 5 in the league. You're a top 5 team. That's great. You know what I mean? Like I said, every team has a system that they go through, and I just think that the Cavaliers.
They do have a champion on their team.
They have a champion on their team.
They definitely have a champion.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he goes ghost, and
he was hurt. He was hurt. Leave him alone.
Mental health is a real thing. I'll give him that. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, I'll give him his flowers. But you know what I mean?
Don't give me no flowers. Please don't give me no flowers. You want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
Like Susser says, they're meant to die.
Why?
I don't need flowers. Them gotta die too. Nope. Give me a trophy.
All right, whatever.
So, do you think that Jazz will stay the number 1 in the West?
No, of course not.
Why? Because of the Nets? The Suns and the Warriors.
The Warriors, yes. You got Suns and the Warriors in the West still. Are you serious? Man, mom, dad, no. Bro, really. The Jazz will always be that team that, we're going to beat up on everybody.
Every year they do. And then when it comes playoff time, they just...
This is why nobody likes the Jazz, dog. Nobody likes Utah.
I like Donovan. That's who I like. It's
I
my
wish
guy.
Donovan would go to Miami.
Spider.
Come to New York.
Ooh.
Come to New York, son.
No, don't go to New
Come-
York. Do not
come
go
to
to
New
the
York.
Garden. Don't do that.
Go play in the Garden, son. Like, come on, man. Come
How
to
you
New
feel
York.
about speaking of New York, Kyrie's coming back part-time.
Kyrie, man. Kyrie, it's hard for me to like root for you, bro. Like shout out to my sister V. She said Kyrie is a constant eye roll. Catch that show. We are on every Wednesday.
I mean, Kevin Durant, made his way back up to number 1 on the Kia MVP because he's averaging 40 in the last few games. Like, he's doing so much.
Mm-hmm.
In order for them to win, Kyrie has to play.
That's true. This is a true statement. But I want you to come feel me on this one, though. Come and step into my lane real quick. Now you see, you have the Kyries and you have the Kyrie who plays basketball. See, the Kyries, they think about philosophy and and flat earthism and they believe so many crazy things, but you got the Kyrie, the basketball player who hoops and gets you a bucket and crosses people over because he got a good crossover. The thing is, these two Kyries do not live in the same universe. Because they don't live in the same universe, it's so hard. It's so hard to say, like, hey, he's a valuable piece for me to get a championship game. The only person that brought it out of him was LeBron. And honestly, if we didn't do the what you call it, if we didn't do the what you call that thing,
I just think he should have stayed.
The vaccine. If we didn't do that vaccine thing, they didn't do the max vaccine match thing. Yeah, he'll still be playing. Of course, it's like, philosophy and stuff gonna go in, but like if certain things didn't happen and play into it, Kyrie would be all right. But this is just how the world's working right now. Kyrie's like, I don't want to be like the world. I want to be like Kyrie. And so Kyrie, the philosopher, is taking over. So
well, we see how you feel about that.
In closing,
I mean, he's nice. The way he
nice.
handles the ball, his footwork. That's what I miss. I want to see that. And it's like when we got the news, Kyrie Irving signing with the Nets. Then we got, who else went over there? Blake Griffin. Then what's his name? And he's balling right now. Sorry. He had the condition with his heart. What's his name? Oh my God. Why am I drawing a blank here? It's at the tip of my tongue.
Who? From
the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Him.
Yeah, he's not playing anymore.
See, listen, this was a busy week, so I didn't even know that, but thank you. So I was like, who's
straight, Miles? Who's straight?
He's probably talking about Kyrie.
Okay.
Hey, bro. So I was like, yeah, like, the East is about to be, that with the Bucks, that, and then this COVID crap comes and here we are. And now I want to see, I guess I want to see the league fully at its best, the potential, nothing stopping players from playing. People can't be around, a whole team out because of COVID. I'm just over it. So I'm ready just to have the NBA fully back. For real.
We usually have a cap around this time. Let's see what my man say. Bucks coming out the East. Are you asking us this question?
No, he's gonna stand on this. Remember last week when we were so in tune on the Bulls? We're doing weekly things, Miles. Weekly. So right now,
we're not staying in the past, sir.
So Connie has Cavs this week.
So I got the Caps. Cap or no cap? Bucks come out the East. Cap or no cap?
No cap.
No cap.
I mean, like reality. Like we gotta. Okay, this goes back to Kyrie. There's two worlds, right? I mean, I'm a philosopher sometimes. I believe sometimes about something, but I gotta respectfully come back to reality here. Respectfully come back to reality.
Respectfully, all right. I'll give you that. Lakers ain't doing nothing.
Clearly,
we're gonna. Yeah. Really?
Yes.
Oh man. He's still. I'm hurt for real.
Don't be hurt, bro. Don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. This is the reality we're living.
This is the reality. All right. I got another one for you. Another one for you. Let's say sorry.
Let me see if I could think of one.
I usually have mine written down. I'm looking for mine now.
Cap or no cap?
You go ahead.
That cap or no cap? That the Cavaliers are coming out of the East this year. Cap or no cap?
That's a big cap.
Big cap.
Big cap.
As much as love you just expressed.
It's still big cap. Still big cap.
Do you think they'll make it to the playoffs?
Man, that's Captain America. That's Captain America over there. Captain America. But okay, look, as much like I told you, like you got the whole entire.
We never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You never know.
Cap.
But
I was waiting for your cap, bro.
He did say he did talk about IT. I want to make
he
sure
did.
you get this out.
He did.
Yeah, but let's be honest with ourselves. Yes, they're playing good. They're top 5 now, but we still got the rest of the season to go. And they could pull the freaking Broncos and go 5-0, and then all of a sudden lose all their games.
I just like that we have different names we can talk about. Like we was talking about the Bulls last week. We was talking about the Cavs. Like I wish, like I said, I've been shocked about them. Double cap, bro.
Double cap, bro. You know what's so funny though? It's a soap opera. This is literally what it is. The NBA is a soap opera. This is the biggest soap opera that we like. Okay, I got one for you. Cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? We see Trae Young and Atlanta do the same thing in the playoffs from last year.
Ooh.
That means upset city.
That's hard. Can I go like this, like lean, like half cap, half on?
We call that the TI. You want to TI it?
I want to TI it. Yeah, I'm gonna TI it. The reason I'm gonna TI it is because Trae. It's just hard. It's just hard. I'm stumped. It's just hard.
I got a no cap. I like that. Thank you, Miles. And Ari said no cap.
Ooh, that's 2. I'm still going with my TI.
Mm-hmm. Still going TI.
Mm-hmm. I'm still going TI.
Just because?
Yeah, I'm going TI because no. I'm going TI because I want them to do that, but I feel like they will. But then again, who knows? Just because the East is so soap opera, like you said.
Right.
So
Yeah.
someone else could be the Atlanta from last year, this year, and be that streaky and come and just blow everybody's mind. And so I don't know.
Yeah.
Ask me again before All Star.
All
And
right.
I'll have a full cap or no cap.
You sure before, or you want to do like after?
No, do it before. I want to see it before.
Okay. I asked you before. All right.
Oh, bro. I'm not Connie. Miles, since you're watching, Connie said that Trae Young will beat Steph. Not beat. Match him or beat? Did you say match or beat? Beat Steph
in 800.
In 800 games. Who do you have, or do you think, like me, that he can't be beat?
We're waiting for your answer.
Get those fingers going.
Get that's your cap or no cap. Let's see what he says. While we're waiting, I want to go ahead and tell y'all some great things that are happening. So, he just gives a face. It's a cap or no cap, bro. It's a cap or no cap, bro. But while we're waiting, I want to go ahead and tell y'all all about what we're doing. Hold on.
Can't be beat.
You tripping, Connie. Thank you. I always trip.
He's eating that bag of chips again, bro.
But all right. But before we move on, I want to say, yo. So right now we're actually at the Celebration Bowl. So we're doing really, really big things, man.
Shout out to the team.
The team. We are in Atlanta. We are in prime mode to be part of like big events. And if y'all want us to continue trying to get to big events, there are ways for y'all to help us out. I will be putting up the Cash App for the MTMV sports and music show. That way you can send, the full 94 team to a couple of all-star events and, basketball games where we can go and, be straight. Because we want to go ahead and get this content for y'all. If we can get to the Celebration Bowl, we can definitely get to all the all-star events. We definitely can get to probably the Final Four. I mean, get us somewhere. We're going. C is constantly she's following Providence right now. Shout out to C. Of course, we got Miles. Miles is following Atlanta Hawks, and me, I'm here in Tallahassee. I go ahead and I follow FSU and FAMU. But if you want us to do more teams, come on, you gotta be part of the screen. So, like I said, I will put all that in the links below. Just wait till you can give, man. So we go ahead and try to make things happen.
And
now,
make sure everyone subscribes to the YouTube channel. Go
please.
add MTV Sports on Facebook,
MTMV.
Twitter. Oh, sorry, MTMV. Thank you. I always get those letters mixed up. On Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and also the Full 94 on Instagram. And Connie. Is it _Westside?
Yes. Connie West _best on Instagram.
Oh, the best. There you go. So make sure you guys follow us all. Tune in to our daily content. I'm hilarious.
Man, and I want to say this. We're going to try to do something for our Instagram for all followers. Once we get y'all up, we're going to try to do an Instagram cast where we are all on there, we're talking jive, watching basketball together, you know what I'm saying? So, something for y'all to watch so y'all can be part of the conversation as we do this. Remember, that's at Full 94 feet. You know what I mean? So
Full
make sure
94 feet.
So make sure you are watching and looking out for what we're doing, man. Because it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. Man, So,
Christmas is coming.
who's gonna give us our next who's gonna give us our Black Air Force moment during Christmas this year?
We got some good games on.
Yeah, but I need a Air Force moment. Who's gonna give us that moment?
From the games that are on Christmas,
Yes.
Giannis might give us a good 94. Rob Williams might give us a Black Air Force moment.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Does Portland play?
Portland. I'm looking at the games now, huh?
I don't think, but does Portland play? Because homeboy who won the slam dunk contest plays for them. What's his name? He's definitely, he would give a Black Air Force moment.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could dunk.
I wish. I used
like
to
honest,
dunk.
like on the head, like
I used to jump out the freaking gym.
I might break my head. Fall.
I used to jump out the gym. These two having a conversation online right now.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, y'all talking to each other? Oh, look at y'all, so cute. No, man. I remember. Matter of fact, I remember the first time I dunked.
You dunked before?
I dunked. First time I dunked, I was in 10th grade. I was outside. I was outside with my foster dad, and we were playing basketball. Now he was actually he was a real hooper. He wound up because he hooped at FAU, and he played against like a lot of good teams. So he was a real hooper. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get around you. So I do like a little spin move, right? And I tried to take it in. I was gonna lay it up, but I saw that I was elevated. So I just went and I just put the ball in. And I'm like, oh shoot, I dunked. And then I think the second time I put like a nasty dunk. I put up a nasty dunk, and we was doing varsity tryouts for DeLand High School. Shout out to DeLand, Florida. So I mean, someone lobbed me, and they didn't think I could get up. I'm like, all right, watch this. Lob me. I said, boy, I got up there. And but when I started playing football, like for real, like I got a lot of bounce, during our trainings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I started to slow down, like over the years. Now I can't dunk to save my life right now. I can probably grab the rim right now, but I can't dunk.
I ain't got no up, so I can't do none of that.
Yeah, but hopefully when y'all start seeing me doing my when y'all start seeing me do my See You Sweat, make sure you be part of that challenge, everybody. See Moreau, she's part of the Doggone Talent challenge of See You Sweat. She's been sweating. I'm trying to get the rest of the squad
10
out here.
pounds. Woo woo.
He said he ain't dunking though. When I get the sweat off, bro, I'm dunking, and I'm going to do a video.
Head, like pow.
I'm gonna do a whole video. I'm gonna make sure everybody's there. We're gonna be all in one spot. Y'all gonna see me dunk.
I'm gonna try to find me a lady dunking so I can submit for the Black Air Force moment, since Connie hates on us ladies so much.
I don't hate on the ladies so much. I really don't.
So tell me, did you check out Kirsten Bell yet? Since she plays for a Florida school.
She plays for the University of Florida, right? We don't do Gators around here.
Listen,
no.
Every excuse in the book to not watch women's basketball.
Don't do me.
I'm going to kidnap you and I'm going to strain you to the chair, and we're going to watch a whole day of women's basketball. Ooh. I'll be the ref.
All right, cool.
I'm going to be the ref, and y'all can go face to face. Make sure you get a Black Air Force moment too.
Here's the thing about Miles. Miles is so like smooth with his shot. He is so smooth with his shot. Like we was playing.
Oh, Ari said she'll see you both.
Ari, stop.
She played.
Ari, look, mama, look. You will beat me. You will beat me. But my money's on Miles. My money's on Miles. Because I've seen Miles Miles hit a shot that was so
so
nice.
Miles gets buckets.
Miles get buckets.
Miles gets buckets. Okay.
Miles gets buckets. You know
We got to go to the A. We got to go to the A.
We got to go to the A. So, yes.
Aw, thank you. Aw, look at that, bro. You were so nice to Miles.
Hey. So,
good morning.
So, it's Marnika. We love seeing your face every time you come through here. Y'all, you are a lovely woman, and we love you.
Yes, we
Just
do.
letting you know
Good
right
morning.
now.
I hope your morning is blessed and full of love, and you just had a great night's sleep, and you're ready to start your day.
And she always gives us the heart. So thank you. Unlike the rest of the folks on here that we just be on here talking trash and don't want to give nobody no hearts. You gotta like
our flowers.
I need our flowers, son. For DMX.
Yes, happy birthday
X.
again.
X the monster. It's my birthday. Mm-hmm. All right, they're talking about booking flights and
yeah, because I gotta witness this. Gotta witness this game. Oh, excuse me, I have to witness this game.
There
yeah, my language is kind of.
Be the voice of the people.
What song doing? Is that?
It's YMCA.
Yay!
Marnika says, "Oh, thanks. I'm here to support when I can.
Love to see it, girl. Thank you.
We won't have to send her a full 94 shirt. So we're going. I'm in. All right. So everybody, who's disclosure, I am in the lab right now working on our full 94 stuff. So I can send it to our sister Ariel. So we can go ahead and get that. So we get the
merch.
That merch. You know what I'm saying? Because
see, here's an example.
You see the shirt? We got the merch shirt. It's the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So we got our own shop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Squad needed merch. Got our own shop. Shout KB on that one. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we want to send you something. Marnika, we're gonna send you something. She said she likes it. So we're gonna send you something, and we're definitely gonna show you a lot of love, like you've been showing us. So, but tune in, guys. That's the show. It was a good show. You know what I'm saying? We wish we had the head honcho of the show on. You know what I mean? The guy that said. But we held down the fort. Actually, be honest with you, we're gonna shout out to C. C did her thing. She did her thing, and I appreciate her so much,
you too, bro.
Oh man, cause I'm gonna do this by myself, and I'm gonna late night kick it, Kyrie, Kyrie. That's
so
all.
Thank you for everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys continue to support the 494 MTMV Sports Talk with C, the Huddle Up, everything we got going for the team. And remember, Saturdays, 10 o'clock, tune in.
Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick watching this.
Hey, Rick, what's going on? Good morning.
Rick's the one he's the one at the Celebration Bowl. So shout out to the head honcho on that.
That's
one.
Right.
All
Killing
right,
it. We're knocking down doors.
Right. But until then, this is the 494. Love y'all. Peace.